Today I have a Ford F150 and I'm going to show you about the drive mode, four-wheel drive in this particular vehicle. All right, but before we get started, can you give me a thumbs up as well as subscribe to my channel? I'll appreciate it tremendously. All right, so I'm in the Ford F150, and we're going to talk about the four-wheel drive and the drive modes. So let's get to it. So right here, you see right here, there's around the middle console, there is something that shows you drive mode right here, as well as you have the options right here for two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive high, four-wheel drive low, and you look in the bottom left-hand corner, four-wheel automatic. All right, now you can manually set these buttons right here. All right, you can change it from two-wheel drive high to four-wheel drive high, or four-wheel drive low, or four-wheel drive automatically by yourself without changing the drive modes in particular. Now, you want to have your vehicle on, you want to have it stopped in one place. This is what I do, and I have it in park whenever I change these right here. Now, some people say that you can change the four-wheel drive, change these if you're driving at a low speed, but I like to play it better safe than sorry, so I do it in park. All right, so we're going to talk about the drive modes. Now, I told you can press these buttons and it will shift to the individual four-wheel drive high. I'll show you that right before I get to the drive mode. So I'll go ahead and go to high. The vehicle's in park. I'm going to press this. Now look up on the dashboard. It says shift in progress. All right, and I'll switch it back to go to two-wheel drive, and it says shift in progress. So it shifted it back and forth, within park from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive. Now, let's talk about drive modes. Currently, it is in normal, all right? It is in normal position, all right? And I'm going to show you. Now, I'm going to twist this knob right here, and I'm going to go clockwise, and I'm going to show you how it goes from normal to the various drive modes like sport, slippery, snow, all of that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this clockwise. Now, look up on the dashboard. Look on the dashboard. It says normal mode right here for the F-150. If I do it again, we're already in normal. If I do it, keep on turning it, it goes to slippery, and it shifts to four-wheel drive. You see, it just went from right here, from two-wheel drive high to four-wheel drive automatic. All right, it adjusted it to the proper setting, to four-wheel drive automatic right here. All right, now if I turn it again, all right, I'm gonna turn it again, keep on turning it. I'm gonna turn it from slippery to deep snow and sand. So it shifted to deep snow and sand, and it went to four-wheel high right here. So it did all the thinking for you. You don't have to press these buttons. You can just change this drive mode, and it will adjust the four-wheel drive gear that is according to the drive mode that you choose. I'm gonna keep on going, all right? So I'm gonna keep on turning it clockwise. No, watch, here it goes. Clockwise, all right, from deep snow and sand to mud ruts. It went to mud ruts, and for mud ruts, it thought for me, and it said it's gonna stay in four-wheel high for the mud ruts, all right? I'm gonna turn it again, see what else we can get to, okay? So I'm gonna go turn it. So we're in mud ruts. Let's go to the next one. That's the last option right there, okay? So I'm gonna go back, but there is other options, but this is the only thing that you can get in four-wheel high, right? So we went to deep snow, into mud ruts, and it looks like we're out of options on where we can go, but we're not, okay? So what happens is I'm turning it. It went all the way clockwise. Now it's time to go counterclockwise. All right, so I'm going to go counterclockwise, and I'm going to go through all of what we did through mud ruts, slippery, normal. All right, I'm going to keep on going counterclockwise, and it shifted because I went back to normal. It shifted it back to too high, okay, by itself. Now I'm going to shift it. I'm going to keep on turning counterclockwise. All right, and we're going to it went to tow and haul, and it still stayed in two-wheel drive. Now I'm in tow and haul, and it just kept in two-wheel drive, but if I wanted to, I could shift it to 4H or one of these other ones, and it will still be in tow and haul mode, all right? It will still be in tow and haul mode. It doesn't necessarily change that, all right? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna keep on turning it. I'm in four-wheel high, all right? And I'm gonna keep on, remember, tow and haul. I'm gonna go one more. We have eco, all right? So eco what happens is it shifted it from the four-wheel drive to a two-wheel, because in eco mode, it saves fuel, saves energy, right? So you're saving gas by an eco, and it automatically shifted it to four-wheel or two-wheel high. Let's see if we can do four-wheel high in eco mode. I just press that, and yes, it is. So it thought for me, and it shifted to two-wheel drive, but you can also do eco mode in four-wheel drive. Of course, you're not going to be saving as much fuel as if it were in two-wheel drive, but you are saving something. So you can override it to a degree, even though it thinks for you, you can override it. I'm going to four-wheel automatic and then four-wheel low, but four-wheel, it is not available. So you'll get a message, okay? So I try to press 4L, and it will not switch to that in four-wheel low. All right, and this is the message that comes up. Selected four-wheel 4x4 mode not available in current drive mode. So I can't have eco in four-wheel low. Okay, so I'm still in four automatic. I'm going to keep on turning counterclockwise and see what else we can get. So I'm going to go counterclockwise. And we have a sport mode. All right, so it's in sport mode, which is good, okay? Because if you want to drive like sporty, having a sport mode. Now let's see if I can go to four-wheel low in sport mode. And it will not allow sport mode in four low. What about four high? Will it allow sport mode? It does. It allows sports mode in four high. Two-wheel high, of course. Okay, so it's shifting in progress. So with that being said, some of the modes do not work with if you have it in one of the gears or one of the positions in the four-wheel drive. So it's important to note you have different drive modes, okay, that can work with certain four-wheel drives that you have down here, or two-wheel drives. Now I'm going to go through all of the modes really quickly so you can see what they are. Now they may not apply to all the four-wheel drive positions, but it's good for you to know. So I'm going to just take this and I'm going to go through all of the drive modes so you can see. All right, so I'm going to put it up on the screen right here so you can see this right here. All right, so I am in two-wheel high, and so we're going to see all this. We're in sport mode. All right, I'm going to shift it, I'm going to turn it, and we're going to see where else it goes. So we're just in sport mode. Let's see. That is eco mode for saving fuel. Now sport mode is good. You're probably going to use more fuel in sport mode, but you'll be sporty. All right, so we have sport mode, we have eco mode, which saves fuel. You're thinking about the environment and not just yourself. I'm going to go again. I'm going to shift it from eco mode. We have tow and haul for towing and hauling. Okay. Next, we have normal mode for normal driving, nothing special. And then we're going to go to slippery. We have a slippery mode, and it shifts to four-wheel drive. All right, and we have deep snow and sand right here. All right, so it shifted to deep snow and sand drive mode. And then we have last and not least, we have mud ruts, okay? We have mud ruts. All right, so those are the drive modes on the Ford F-150. We talked about the four-wheel drive. I hope this video is helpful. Please read your owner's manual and abide by that, because what I'm saying may have flaws. What I'm saying may not be 100% accurate, so it's important that you read your owner's manual and go by that 100%. I hope this video was helpful, giving you some guidance. Thanks a lot for watching.